Mom, where are you? I've been looking all over for you. We're right in the middle of Dad's funeral, and people are starting to notice you're missing. Nobody's seen you since the service started.
Oh, I was just using the little girl's room, that's all.
For over an hour? Actually, I saw you talking to some guy near the back of the room a while ago. What was that about? I didn't recognize him. Is he one of Dad's friends?
Oh my, so did you see that? Oh, how unfortunate. I really thought I could sneak out without anyone noticing. It would have been so much easier if you'd just kept your usual cluelessness going. Honestly, that trait has been a blessing over the years.
Wait, what? Sneak out? What do you mean? Is something going on? Do you need help with something?
Help? From you? Oh, goodness, no. You helping would just get in the way. That's the last thing I need.
Okay, well, when are you coming back?
Oh, sweetie, I'm not coming back.
What do you mean, not coming back? Where are you going?
Coming back now would ruin my plan. That's why I had your brother take care of everything with the funeral. While everyone was running around trying to honor the dearly departed, I slipped out the back.
You planned this? What are you even saying right now?
Good grief, you're so slow sometimes, just like your father. Let me spell it out for you. I'm finally free, and I'm getting married to my boyfriend.
What? To who?
To the man I've been dating for years. Yes, years, Haley. While your father was busy wasting away, I was building a future. And now that he's gone, I can finally live the life I deserve.
You've been cheating on him? Even while he was in the hospital?
If you insist on putting it that way, sure. But what does it matter now? Your father is dead. There's no one left to get in my way. So why shouldn't I move on?
Because it's wrong. If you met someone after Dad died, that would still hurt, but I could maybe understand. But this? You betrayed him while he was dying. And now, on the day we're supposed to be mourning him, you're smiling and gloating like this?
Oh, don't be so dramatic. I don't have time for your little outburst. I'm eloping today. It's better to run off now and elope before all the post-funeral headaches start.
You're actually serious? You're running off today? With that guy?
That's exactly what I'm doing. Oh, and I'm taking all the money in your father's account.
What?
I've been moving it into my account bit by bit over the last several months. I told you I've been planning this for a long time, Haley. Oh, and by the way, I also took all the money your father put away for your college tuition.
My tuition? You're not seriously taking that, too?
Of course I am. Let's face it, you're going to be on your own now. There's no way you're finishing high school, much less going to college. So why let that money sit around unused? I'm putting it to better use for my future.
You can't just take that. That was supposed to be for my life.
Wow, you really are slow, aren't you? You're too late to complain. It's already done. And speaking of which, I called your school and told them you were withdrawing.
You what? You actually told them I'm dropping out?
Yes, I did. It's time you grew up, Haley. Start looking for a job. The sooner the better. That's my last bit of advice as your mother.
Advice? You think this is advice? You're stealing everything from me. Why couldn't you have just disappeared quietly without screwing me? You call yourself my mother?
Not anymore. I officially quit that position effective immediately.
You vile backstabbing... I'll remember those words. Go ahead. Go and live your little fantasy. But don't think that you've destroyed me. I'm not giving up that easily. I don't care how low you dragged me. I'm going to climb back up. I'll survive this. And one day, I'll be happy without you in my life.
Hey there, Haley, are you holding up okay?
Hi, Uncle Joe. Yeah, kind of. It's been a lot, but I'm managing.
I can't stop thinking about what your mother did. She vanished in the middle of your father's funeral, left you completely alone, and took off with everything. Your tuition, your savings, even the money and the cards people gave you guys at the funeral. I just don't understand how someone could do something so cruel to their own child.
I've been trying not to think about it too much. If I let myself dwell on it, I won't be able to move forward. What she did was unforgivable, but I'm not going to let her be the reason my life falls apart.
You don't have to do this alone, you know. You're 17, you're a strong and smart girl, and don't take this the wrong way, but you're still a child. You don't need to take the world on by yourself. You can come live with me anytime. You'd have a safe place to stay, food on the table, and people who actually care about you.
Thank you. Really, I mean it. But I want to stand on my own 2 feet. One of my teachers helped me find a live-in job. It's at this place that needs a caretaker, and they're letting me work during the day and attend night classes. It's going to be hard, I know that, but I want to try.
That's a big commitment. Are you sure this is the right time?
Honestly, I don't think there's ever going to be a perfect time. But Dad used to say flowers planted in bad soil can still bloom. He believed in finding strength no matter the circumstances. I think if he were here, he'd tell me to go for it. He'd want me to keep going.
He would have been proud of you, Haley, and so am I. But please remember, just because you want to be independent doesn't mean you're alone. If you ever need anything, I'm just a phone call away. I mean that, no matter what.
I know. Thank you, Uncle Joe. That really means a lot.
Hi there, Haley. It's me, your mother. Wow, it's been 7 whole years. Can you believe it?
Sorry, wrong number. I don't have a mother. Whatever this is, I'm not interested. Bye.
Wait, just hold on a second, will you? I've got something really important to talk to you about. I know you might not want to talk to me, but this really could affect your future, too.
Ugh. Fine. I'll give you 10 minutes. Make them good.
All right, thank you. So the truth is, well, I got divorced. The man I ran off with, the one you saw me with at the funeral, long story short, it didn't work out. And after the divorce, I stayed in the city for about a year or so. But you know how it is these days. The city's expensive. Too expensive. And let's be real, trying to survive on a part-time job when you're in your 50s? Oh, it's completely miserable.
I see. Have you considered becoming a full-time thief? It's what you're good at.
Excuse me? Did you just call me a thief?
I mean, yeah. You emptied Dad's bank account, you took my tuition, you even stole the restaurant gift cards the people gave us at the funeral, and then you ran away. So what part of that wasn't theft?
Haley, that's really harsh. I'm still your mother, you know. How could you talk to me like that?
Oh, you mean the woman who faked being a widow after filing for divorce behind my father's back? Yeah, I remember her just fine.
And trust me, I'm not being harsh enough. Wait, how did you...
You left him while he was dying. You left me. You filed for divorce quietly, didn't even tell me, and then played the grieving widow so you could snatch the money and disappear. And now you want to act like none of that ever happened?
Well, when you put it like that, it sounds terrible. But you're blowing everything way out of proportion. Those were just details, technicalities.
Wow, you really are unbelievable. I didn't know you had divorced Dad because I was already drowning trying to survive school. And before I could even process what was happening, he was in the hospital and everything turned into chaos. Then he died. And you took everything and vanished.
All right, but does any of that really matter now? What's done is done. The important thing is that I'm still your mother. That's never going to change. No matter how upset you are, I'll always be your mom.
Biologically, sure, but that's all. You stopped being my mother the day you abandoned me. And honestly, I don't think you ever really wanted to be one in the first place.
Well, be that as it may, the statute of limitations is past, hasn't it?
Excuse me?
It's been 7 years. It's too late for me to be charged with any crimes now, which is why I was thinking we should start over. You and me living together again, just like a real family.
Are you serious right now?
Why not? You're working now, right? Even with just a high school education, you should be able to support at least one person. Your poor mother's not asking for much. I'm completely worn out. The guy I ran away with, he used me, treated me like dirt. I worked myself half to death for him, and now I've got nothing left.
So let me get this straight. You abandoned your husband and your teenage daughter. You stole our savings and my future. You blew it all on some sleazy boyfriend who dumped you after wringing you dry. And now that your life fell apart, you've come crawling back to the daughter you left behind because you think I'll take care of you?
You don't understand. I've never stopped thinking about you, not even for a single day. When I left you 7 years ago, I did it because I wanted you to become strong. I knew that after losing your father, you'd need to toughen up. It was a test, the hardest test a mother could give, and you passed with flying colors.
Oh, wow. That's incredible. You really did all this for me? For my benefit?
That's right. And you've become so much stronger than before, haven't you? So it must have worked.
You know, you're right. I did get stronger.
I'm so glad that you understand, sweetheart. So when can we meet up? Where are you living these days?
Oh, you mean you didn't know? I figured you'd already been looking for me if you're texting me like this.
Well, I assume you're still living near where we used to, but no, I don't know your address. Maybe I should come meet you somewhere and you can take me to your place?
I'm not home right now anyway, so it'll have to be later. How about we meet up later on this afternoon? Is 4 p.m. okay?
Oh, that's totally fine. You remember that lovely little park near our old house with the big jungle gym and the little pond, don't you? We used to go there all the time when you were little.
Oh yeah, I remember that park.
We can meet up there.
Gotcha. Sounds great, Mom. Make sure you're there on time, okay?
Perfect. I'll see you tonight, sweetie. Haley, something terrible's happening. I don't even know what's going on. I'm surrounded by cops. They're everywhere. I just ran into a public restroom to hide. I've never been so terrified in my life. I don't know what to do. Haley, please, I'm begging you, come get me.
I don't need to come and get you. That's what the police are there for.
But, Haley, what are you saying?
I'm saying that the reason you're surrounded by cops is because I told them where they could find you.
What?
You remember my Uncle Joe had an old friend who's something of a big shot in the local police force, right? He's the one who made all the arrangements for me. I could have gone through the usual reporting process, but I figured why not be efficient? So I asked Uncle for advice. And yeah, he passed everything along to that friend of his.
No, this has to be a mistake. There's no reason to arrest me. I haven't done anything recently. The statute of limitations already ran out, didn't it?
If what you did was simple wire fraud, then yes, it would. However, your crime was much more serious. Bank fraud. You illegally accessed Dad's account after you were divorced and had no right to touch that money. The statute of limitations for that is 10 years.
You've got to be kidding me. I thought I was in the clear.
Yeah, I bet you thought you had covered all your tracks, huh? Well, you should have been more careful. Turns out the law cares a lot more about protecting banks than protecting private individuals.
Haley, come on, you've got to help me. You're my daughter, aren't you? It's your job to help your mother when she's in trouble.
That's weird, because I'm pretty sure you told me you were done being my mother. Or are we pretending that conversation didn't happen now?
That was different. I take it all back.
Even if I wanted to help you, which I don't, I can't. You assumed wrong, Mom. I don't live there anymore.
Where are you? I know you're still around here somewhere.
Uncle Joe got a permanent transfer out of state a few years back, and his whole family was going to go with him. They asked me if I wanted to come with them, and yeah, I said yes. We've already packed most of everything, and so for the last few years, I've been living with them in a new location. And no, I won't get more specific, so don't even ask.
No! You mean you moved away?
Yep. Honestly, I can work from anywhere as long as I've got my laptop. But I figured that I might as well live in a place where I have family who cares about me. What do you mean, you work with a laptop?
I don't know what you want me to say. You want me to give you my job title? I doubt you would even know what it means. It's pretty technical. I graduated from college with a degree in a computer field, if that helps you understand.
Wait, you went to college? But you dropped out of high school, didn't you? I told your school that you were dropping out.
That's what you thought would happen, but you really have no clue, do you? You don't know what it was like picking up the pieces after you left me with nothing. You have no idea what it took to get here. But I did what I said I was going to do. I made it. Without you.
Haley, please, can't we talk about this? I'm begging you.
And just so you know, I'm not doing this out of anger or bitterness. I don't care enough about you to be angry or bitter. I'm doing this out of love and respect for Dad's memory. I'm doing this for the man you betrayed.
I'm so sorry, Haley, but please tell the police you forgive me.
Never. Just because I'm neither bitter nor angry doesn't mean I forgive you. Goodbye. After that, my mother was arrested right there at the park. Apparently, things got so out of hand, they had to temporarily close off the entire area. From what I heard, she tried to resist when the officers moved in, so now she's also being charged with obstruction of justice. To everyone in the neighborhood, I'm sorry. I know it caused a scene. Uncle Joe's friend told him about my mom's case a while later. It turns out there were plenty of other things she'd done over the past 7 years. A lot of it is still being investigated. But they're saying it's pretty much guaranteed she'll be spending time behind bars. The bank had already reimbursed us the money that Mom illegally stole from Dad's accounts, so I was never actually hurting for money either. I just made her think I was to see if she felt any remorse at all. The bank, however, was very unhappy with her. You know how they say hell hath no fury like a woman scorned? Well, it turns out women have nothing on banks.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.